Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Susanna.
Hi, Abram.
Today, we will be discussing the power of prayer. Prayer is a powerful thing, very powerful thing. You might think that religious people pray. They do. What about people who are not religious? Do they pray? No, of course not. Because you have to be religious to pray. No, not really. Everyone, religious or non-religious, everyone prays. Everyone. Because prayer is really only expression. It is the expression of one's desire, basically. So if you pray, how do you pray? Do you pray to a God? Do you pray to the gods? Do you pray to Jesus the Christ? Do you pray to Mother Mary? Do you have someone that you pray to? Many people pray to alien beings. Many people pray to what they consider to be God. I consider God to be simply nature. Nature is my God. You will have your own God, and you will pray in your own way to your own God. Whenever you express yourself to God, to Jesus the Christ, to Mother Mary, or to the universe, or to your alien being friend, or just to yourself, you are praying. I wish I had this, that, these, them, and those in my life. This is praying. Dear God, help me to have this, that, these, you know what I mean. This is praying also. You can pray to God, you can pray to Jesus the Christ, you can pray to Mother Mary, but how about trying to pray to yourself? Well, are you saying that are you saying that I am a God? How dare you? You can dare me, you can not like me, this is what I am saying. Absolutely. You are God. Well, God created me in his image. First of all, God is not a him. It is not a her. God is an energy, or an energy being, or a thought being. So when you think of God in your own way, but also at the same time think that God is within you. Yes, God created you in its or their image. But who created God? You did. You created God to create you. So God is inside of you, within you, a part of you. So there's nothing wrong with praying to yourself. This is a very good thing to do. Because when you do, you acknowledge yourself. Too many people do not acknowledge themselves, and they live in a reality in which there is very little offered to them in the way of happiness and joy and fulfillment and pleasure and creativity and all the rest. When you announce yourself, when you pray to yourself, announce yourself, acknowledge yourself, you are giving yourself all of those. Creativity, energy, thought, and all the rest. So this might be a good thing. You might want to try it out. Could be a good thing. So, Susanna, what do you have?
When someone uses affirmations, positive affirmations, is that a form of praying to oneself?
Absolutely. It is a form of praying to oneself and to the universe at the same time as well. Pray to the universe. See what happens. Try it out a few times. Because there is an old saying, the universe always gives you what you need. Now understand one thing. You cannot sit on your sofa eating your popcorn and pray to the universe and immediately, instantly have what you need. It does not work that way. You have to work a bit to get what you need. So well, now you are saying that, first of all, you say that I can pray to the universe and the universe will provide me with what I need. And now you are saying that I have to work to get it. Absolutely. Yes. The work you have to do is to imagine it. See it in your mind. Imagine it. Feel it within you. Feel the energy of it within you. Invite it to become a part of you. And as you become a part of it, it will manifest itself. Now, since you believe in time, it might take a bit of time to get what you need, maybe 2 minutes, maybe a month, maybe 2 years or 10 years, but you will get what you need. So be patient, my friends, because the universe is on your side. God is on your side. Mother Mary is on your side. Jesus Christ is on your side. You be on your side also. You be on your side also, always. So what else, my friend? What do you have?
Is wishing a form of prayer?
In a sense, it can be. When you wish for something, you generally wish this way. I wish I had. I wish this was this way. I wish for that person. I wish for myself. You are praying to yourself when you wish. This is prayer, self-prayer. You're praying to acknowledging yourself. A good thing to do. Yes, good thing to do. Yes. What else, my friend?
And if I say, I'm wishing you the best, I'm wishing you a speedy recovery, I'm wishing for the best possible outcome for you. And that is prayer also.
It is self-prayer also again. I'm wishing for. I'm wishing for. But you are including someone else into your prayer. But basically and primarily, you are praying to yourself again. I'm wishing. I'm praying for. Good thing to do. Acknowledging yourself. Very good thing to do. What else, my friend?
In the religious circle, people praying, it usually means a spiritual connection and communication with God and communication from God. Also a direct line to heaven and prayer, intercession, prayer to a deity or a saint on behalf of another person. Supplication, which is begging or humbly asking for something in great earnest, and doxology, which is praise to God. So that all ties in with what you were saying in the beginning about we being God. We created God to create us. And when we give power to God to give us power and to answer our prayers.
God is a good thing. Everyone needs a form of God for his or her life. Everyone does. No matter if it is God in the traditional sense, you know, the old man with the white long beard floating around in heaven, or the alien being, or nature. My God, nature. Everyone needs a God. God is a good thing. When you humble yourself before God, you are belittling yourself and making God greater than you. Well, God is greater than me. No, God is equal with you because God made you in their own image. So you are God. You are equal with God. When you pray to God, have a nice conversation with him like you are just shooting the breeze, as you say, with an old friend. Nice, relaxed conversation. This is a good way to pray to God. The best way to pray, and I have said it, and I will say it again, the best way to pray is to pray to yourself. Acknowledge yourself. This is the best way to pray. When you do that, you will begin to feel a sense, yes, I am a part of God. This is good. I feel good about this. So pray to yourself more, knowing that God is within you. And again, God is a good thing. Everyone needs a God to be his friend, her friend. What else do you have, my friend?
Meditation.
When you meditate, you place yourself in what you call a zone. Nothing around you exists. Musicians do this, artists do this, writers do this. They place themselves in a zone. Writing music, how did I write that? That was not me. That just came through me. So you place yourself in a zone, nothing around you exists. The only thing that exists is you and your silence. You always pray, or you should always pray in silence. This is the best way to pray. Pray to yourself in silence. You don't need a church full of people to pray. You need to acknowledge yourself as being God, a part of God, and acknowledge God as being a part of you. And if you wish, your Creator, if you wish. But remember one thing. God made you in their own image, so you are equal with God. Remember that. Anything else, my friend?
The only thing that I have is concerning death and someone who is actively dying. And there are times when family and friends will gather and form a circle or a semicircle around the dying person. And I'd like you to talk about intent and how intent and the intensity of emotion in prayer, and especially with the dying person or someone who is sick with a terminal illness, let's say. And I have seen families pray in a very intense way to keep the person here. And I've also seen people pray to help that person along into the afterlife and help them with their death. So with prayer, in something like that, the intensity, the intent, because a dying person, in my belief, is that they will do what they need to do anyway. And if they choose to use that energy, because prayer is energy, meditation is energy, thought is energy, emotions are energy. Does that dying person use that energy that's available to them, or are they in their own zone of dying? They're in their own way of dying, and it doesn't matter whether people are praying for them or not. How do you feel about that?
First of all, I feel this way about that. When you die, and of course you will all die, everyone has to die, everything has to die to be reborn again. When you die, you will die, no matter what people think about you, around you, say about you, around you, give to you, take away from you. You are going to die anyway, and you are in control of your own death. Usually. Now, there have been cases when people formed a prayer circle around the dying individual, and their intention was to heal the person. Suddenly, the dying person woke up. I feel good. See, I told you our prayer circle did the trick. But it might just be that the individual dying is having his or her last hurrah, as you say, and they will die anyway. Just one more bit of time to enjoy reality and do a few things and then pass away, go through that doorway, have a new identity, be in a new dimension of reality, and continue living, because there is no death. And you know this by now. There is no such thing as dying. I said everything dies, everyone dies, yes. To live on. They die away from this reality to live on in another reality. Intention can create an energy for a dying individual, and that energy can assist at times only, can exist that dying individual to, as you say, cross over peacefully. So prayer does a lot for people, especially for those who are alive. Death does a lot for people who are dying. It gives them the opportunity to continue living in and with a different form, a new form, a free form, in another reality, a free reality. Death is a good thing. You will find that out when you die. Prayer is a good thing. You find that out every time you pray. You are a good thing. Because, well, after all, you know, God made you and it's there, his, her image. You are a good thing because you are equal with God. So in many senses, you are God. You created God to create you. What came first? The chicken or the egg? Absolutely. You figure that one out. So when you begin praying the next time, have a good intention for and in and with your prayer. Have a good intention for yourself and for all people on your planet Earth. This is the best way to pray. Praying for yourself, to yourself, and for all people on your planet Earth. When is a good time to pray? The best time to pray? Anytime. But I would suggest when you awaken in the morning, assuming that you sleep at night, when you awaken in the morning, or if you sleep in the daytime, when you awaken at night, sit quietly, and just give a little prayer. A prayer that states that reality is healing itself, the earth is healing itself, and people are healing themselves. Thank you. This is the best way to pray. End it with a thank you. Because you are thanking God and you are thanking yourself. I thank nature. I am very happy in my reality. Usually you are very happy in your reality, and when you are not happy in your reality, give a little prayer. I wish for peace of mind right now. Thank you. Always end the prayer with a thank you. I will thank all of you. This has been fun for me, my friends. Thank you for joining us. I love you. Enjoy your day. Pray. It is a good thing. Thank you.